Holy crap, this thing is filthy. And we got Cars and Coffee Saturday, and it's like 50 degrees or something like that right now. It's kind of chilly. So I think the windshield is actually a little bit, it's a little windy. It's a little bit colder than that. So, damn, I guess I need to wash the car. Let's go film something first, though. I got something cool to share with you. All right, we're in the car. So today what I want to talk about is something I've got printed out here. It's a PDF form that's on Mustang6G.com. So it's kind of sunny out here. Just going to put the sunglasses on. So I want to talk to you about why you should not buy the 2018 Mustang, and why you should wait for the 2019. There we go. Much better. So the 2018, so if you don't have one already, I would honestly just hold off and wait. For one, if you're wanting a heavily optioned 2018, kind of like mine, they can be kind of tricky to find. And you know, sometimes you play like the locate game with the dealers and stuff like that, which a lot of times you do have to pay a little bit of extra coin to, you know, get the vehicle to that location. But, well, I want to say that if you do go ahead and if you can find the optioned 18 that you are looking for, you know, now might be a good time to buy one if you can get a good deal. And you should be able to get, you know, some money off and stuff like that, especially if you're shopping with, you know, X Plan applies to anything. But if if your dealer has, you know, certain money off or, you know, anything like that. And I think Ford's actually doing some specials right now for April, which is good. So if you know, as we continue and progress through this video, if none of this matters, then go definitely find one. So I know that when I found mine, I was lucky enough to find it. It was not a custom ordered car. With that said, though, had I ordered the car, I would have gotten every single option that I do have now. So for me, you know, I guess I kind of lucked out, but that may not be, you know, the case for everybody. So 2018 is a phenomenal car, especially when when you equip it with the active exhaust, because if you haven't seen what I've done with my active exhaust, go, you know, dig through my videos and you can find them, and I'm going to link them above as well. So also MagneRide. MagneRide, I really think, is something that you should just not skip. I really think that it's worth it. And I've touched on that in some of my older videos as well. I just think that you should just pay the money and, you know, and get it. Especially if you're, you know, as of 18, you can't get it without the performance pack option anyway. So if you're going to be spending the money, spend the money. It's like $1,600, which is maybe an extra $20 to $30 per month or something like that in your payment. Just, you know, that's all financing and stuff like that. So, but if you're going to spend the money, you're spending money. I mean, what's the difference between a $48,000 car and a $50,000 car? Just pay it. Anyway, for the 2019, there is quite a bit that's changed. So, a couple of weeks ago, the order banks are already opened up, and you are now able to order your 2019 Mustangs. But there is quite a bit of stuff that has changed, which is kind of got me very irritated. And Ford has been doing this for a long time, but I'm just going to go ahead and talk about it. So I really feel that Ford has turned this Mustang into let's say like an Apple update. You know, they push updates every so often. The difference is that, you know, you already have your iPhone, you know, or any other cell device, you know. So every time they push an update, things change. Well, unfortunately with a car, you know, you're stuck with that car and you can't just download an update. But what they're doing is, it seems like for the 2018. Some of the stuff on the 2019 should have already been included on the 18. They spent the money, they did all this stuff to really revamp the car. But there's some things that they left out that they did fix for 2019, and they're important. So keep watching this video. Don't click off, because some of this stuff is important. So for 2019 Mustangs, which are going to be hitting the lots sooner than later, some key things. That's why I've got major changes here. All right, so the things you want to pay attention to. The first one is going to be obviously the Bullet. So the Bullet's coming out. It's equipped with a 500A package, and you can basically, it's got an MSRP of around $47,000, and I really do think that it is going to be worth that amount of money. It's got some really cool stuff that's already, standard equipment on that car, and then you can pair that with like the Recaro seats and stuff like that. So and the Recaro seats are kind of going away too. They're tying that with certain packages, so you can't just say, hey, I want a regular Mustang with just this and this, and I want Recaro seats as well. But I get it. The Recaros is something that not everybody orders, but I really think that they're taking that choice away. I think that you should still have that choice whether you want them or not. They're kind of forcing you to buy the car the way that they want to. I just wish that it was a little bit more customizable. So the Bullet is coming. It's got, it's going to be available in that Highland green color and black. So nothing real mechanical is changing. Exterior colors, I'm reading through my list. So on the 101A and above, so your EcoBoost Mustangs you're now gonna have the choice to go with the active exhaust. So those EcoBoost owners are not going to be missing out on that anymore. So awesome. They're coming out with the Velocity Blue, a Need for Green, and of course the dark Highland Green as well. So the Velocity Blue, there's no official pictures out yet, but we kind of are starting to get. I'll attach a picture in this, but it's what I think it's going to look like is kind of like in between of the the Ford RS or the Gotta Have It blue color, and the Lightning Blue. So I think that it's probably going to be a shade lighter, and I think that it will look really good. So Need for Green is kind of like, it's like a neon green. It's kind of neat looking color. It's definitely going to be unique. Going on the list of deleted colors, so Lightning Blue is out, and that is a huge bummer. Because in my opinion, and a lot of others' opinion, it's a great color. Why get rid of it? It's kind of like in 2016 they released the competition orange, and then the next year it was gone, and that was an awesome color. One of my favorite ones for the Mustang. Triple yellow tri-coat is going away, and so is Royal Crimson Metallic is going away as well. Going on to the interior, not a whole lot there has changed. They really revamped it for 18, and it looks phenomenally great. Now, here's something cool, and why I don't like that they did this with the 18. If you want blind spot monitoring, they tie it to the Safe and Smart package. Well, in my car, I have that, and I honestly don't use any of those features. The only thing I care about is the blind spot monitoring. Okay, the active cruise control is neat. I use that from time to time, but the automatic, the brake warning that you get, the flashes, I don't care about it. Some people will. Some people will, really use that stuff all the time. But for me, I don't. But I only wanted the blind spot monitoring. Now, but you couldn't get that without that other package. That was an extra $1,500 or so. So in 2019, blind spot is going to be standard on the 401A option, okay? And the safe and smart is going to be something completely separate. So you can still get that, but it's going to be a different package. And that is moving in the right direction. Good job, Ford. Thank you. Also, your memory seating is going to be standard on the 401A as well. So, again, good job. Now, some of the stuff that has functionally changed, there's a good little bit. There's some important stuff here too. The Shaker Pro is going away finally. It's not a bad system. It's much better than stock, but it is what it is. So they are going to upgrade this awesome car with the B&O audio system, premium audio system that is made by Harman. So awesome there. And you can only get a CD player if you get the B&O audio system. With that said, though, it looks like it's not going to be available on the Performance Pack Level 2. And it says Bullet, but I'm not so sure about that. But other cool packages are coming for 2019. You got the Bullet Electronics package on the 500A. Excuse me. Over-the-top racing stripes available on all series. Awesome. Okay, California Special package available on the GT Premium. Cool. Deleted painted black roof. Why? Why would you do that? I mean, not everybody gets that, but you're robbing us of some of that customization. Come on, guys, get with it. Why delete it? Why not just have it? So that kind of sums up a lot of it as far as the changes go. So if you want an 18, go get one. Just make sure that you can find the right, equipment that you want inside of the car. I understand that MagneRide at this point is very hard to get, and the later orders that people were putting in were unfortunately unable to get the car with magnetic ride from what I've been reading. So it was kind of a short run. I do think that it is absolutely worth it. And if that's something that you need to have, then just wait and get the 19. It's right around the corner. Those things are going to be hitting the dealerships in, I say, 4 to 6 months, something like that. Definitely sooner than 6 months. But if some of these features and changes on the 19 excite you, and if they're things that you really need to have, definitely wait. That way you can get the car that you want. So at this point, now this is beginning of the April 2018. So at this point, I would say do not buy the 2018 Mustang anymore. Just go place your order for a 19, get it the exact way that you want, because it also seems like it's going to be cheaper to buy the 19 than it would be the 18 because of some of the changes, like the blind spot, not being tied to the Safe and Smart package. So that will give you buyers the opportunity to save a little bit of money. Alright guys, we are at the conclusion of this video. So hopefully you found it informative, because if you're spending any amount of money, but especially when you get close to the $50,000 MSRP, you definitely want to get the best bang for your buck. And a lot of salespeople that you do talk to are not going to necessarily know totally everything, but if you're going to go order a 19, everything is pretty much on paper, and it should be a pretty easy process. So anyway, in my opinion, to wrap this video up, at this point, as of April, should you buy a 2018? My answer is me personally, no. If I didn't already have mine, then I would definitely wait for the 19. I just think that it's probably going to save you some money, because some of the options are going to be a little bit cheaper because they're split as far as the options go. And I just think that, anytime you save money is good. They're expensive cars. So I do hope that you found this video to be educational. I know it's rambling and I'm just talking and it's not fun, you know, but it's meant to be informative. So other than that, I'm gonna go clean the car because we have Cars and Coffee this weekend. It's gonna be raining tomorrow, so we're gonna put it in the garage anyway. It's a bunch of crap. So rambling again, sorry. I will see you guys later. And if you made it through this entire video, thank you so much. And since you're already here, if you haven't done so already, hit the like and subscribe button and turn those notifications on so you don't miss a thing. And dig back through some of the old videos. You know, there's a lot of cool stuff that I've done. So for all you new viewers, this is kind of what we do. You know, I'll see you guys later.